that no more. I ain't saying that no more. Yo, what's up, Crumble Wig? How's it going, bro? How's it going, bro? It's gonna be a long wait till the 10th, bro. It's gonna be a long wait. Cheers to you, man. Nah, I just did more domestics. Everybody got home. Everybody else got fed. Everything's good. You know what I mean? I ain't got no reason to not do nothing. Smoked a big long one, you know. But I went up. I bet I went up when Chicken was live. Everyone's asleep, bro. Oh wow. Oh, I ain't sleeping. No, 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 no. I'm rolling, man. Let's go. I'm rolling up. I even grab the guitar again. Let's go back to the guitar. Some of that. You got to work at 5. Oh, they got to work at 5. Yeah, 5's freaking early. Yeah, for sure. 5 is early. Couldn't pass up this little cassette air conditioner. It's lemon, but it doesn't smell much. But, you know, it's just a little car hanger. Couldn't pass this guy up. Side B right there. B sides. Yeah, I didn't even find it on the shelves. I found somebody decide they didn't want to buy it, you know, at the end. But I got it. I brought it up. Got some jingle bells over here that our farmer sent us in the, you know, in the box. Merry Christmas, you know. Jingle bells. Voices, 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 voices. Voices, 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 voices. Kill 'em. That's what I hear. That's an attack song right there. I'll jingle all the way and cut right through and get right through and get on to my way. Yeah. That's a fucking attack song to me right there. I'll jingle all the way, cut right through and get right through. Make it on my way. I love that song. But my new one is Peter Cottontail. Here comes Peter Cottontail. Got the treats for all the girls and the boys. Just making sure they're happy this Easter. But that's inspirational, man. Just like this one, right? I want to be the very best. Boom, boom, boom. Like anybody who takes that song seriously, you know. To defend them is my cause, Pokemon. That's the Power Rangers. You remember? They had that Squirtle and that, what was he called? Hashmander. They were a smoking crew. I remember them. Smoking crew. Well, yeah, working at 5, man. I remember working at 5, man. Grumpy people, man. To be honest, like grumpy people, because you know some people don't do that, don't have to, or kind of find a way, you know. I'm not encouraging any of it, man. Don't take any shortcuts, man. Everything that's worth doing is worth doing right. Don't take shortcuts. I'm not encouraging that. What you doing? See that why you that weird that you sent me? What does that mean? What you doing? What you doing, man? I'm writing songs for Poppy, man. I'm gonna pull my guitar out, write some songs for Poppy, man. The songs about Tejas, man. These are songs about being on the north side of Houston, man. Being on the north side. Man, it's so expensive here. I can't believe my mom paid this bill. It's like that. It's something like that, man. It's so expensive over here. North side of Screw Stone. Cheers. Since there's already a real Poppy Carl song, man, I try to lighten the mood, give some levity to the audience, and give you like a joke song, so that you don't have to be stuck to that freestyle that's all hitting on you, man. That's all hitting on you. Where do we get this link at, man? Share the link, please, so we can go check out that Poppy song. I think we're all down to hear it. What you doing? Is that what that means? My wife asked me why I didn't answer a text like that, and I was like, because it missed me. I wasn't sure that it means what you're doing. It missed me, and I don't want to fall into a snare. Yo, are you gonna do some liquid tonight, Poppy? Liquids? You got that little setup with all the drinks, man. The Gatorade that's already infused and stuff. That's pretty cool, man. That's wild. I don't know if he has any available crumble wig, but he put it, the way he delivered it to himself was either dropper to the tongue or sugar cube. So for Poppy and I've already seen Poppy do this, he put them in like a jar in a sugar cube, right? And then it's the kind of jar that has a top, right? So he doesn't like to give these tops to a rosin customer, because it might stick some of their goo. But here's a sugar cube in there. And that's the only answer that I have from Stone Stoner. I don't know if it comes different to others, or through others. So that's the only answer I have because that's the only thing that I've looked into. Could easily take that down, because I have taken care of all my responsibilities. I just don't think it's going to hit that hard. But I could easily take that down. No. I've seen Poppy do it. Poppy was doing, 6+ hits. I told him do 4 up front so that you don't do 6 later. Don't do 2 up front and then want more. So, anyways, like Stone specifically said, he made sure we had lickable jars. The only thing I thought was maybe get a little piece of white bread or something. But that's okay. That's okay. Mm. Yeah, the sugar is totally just already gone. So I have to wipe it out somehow. I have to get it. Sugar all around the rim there. And my tongue does not go in there. So I'll be right back. I'll figure another way, but I'll just take the rest out. Oh, here, I'll just pour some drink in it, eh? Why not? There we go. Just pour some drink in it, eh? Let it absorb, soluble, right? There we go. Actually, liquid kills that, but whatever. Mm-hmm. I'll just have to put drink in it, man, till it's empty. And then we'll do a little finger wipe here. There we go. A little finger wipe. So that's it. That's the only delivery method I'm aware of right now. Don't know, what the shipping did, but we're about to know. Super sweet, hence sugar cube, right? I'm not letting anything go here, Crumble or anybody. Poppy, you know what's up. So there we go. T minus now, T minus now. Not letting anything go. It had a cap, The cap is here, so there wasn't anything in the actual like screw on. The screw on is above the cap. So we got whatever it is, and it's all in. It's all in. I'll drink a little more out of the thing, but oh yeah, man, let's go. Let's go out there. We'll go to the moon. We'll shoot for the moon, settle for the stars. Here we go. I'll just continue to cleanse. Oh, shizzle. Oh well. No problem around. Yeah, my tongue don't fit in there, bro. Lickable jar, not for me, but that's okay, man. Drinkable jar, sure. Mm. Yeah, there's a taste in that. There's a taste. Not bad. Yeah, so I just don't think he has any extra. Like, I think he wants to have the liquid that he has. Poppy probably talked him out of it when he was already on it. Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, when Poppy said, man, he was watching him tripping, and he was probably getting deals out of him. Right, Poppy? You were finessing the goose a little bit, finessing the goose egg. So yeah, I did, Poppy. I just watched that movie for you, dude. I'll send it to you. It's a Russian production, meaning it's probably a boot. Like, but anyway, it's English and Russian program. You can watch it either way. I'll send it to you, my brother. Now the bling bling that I said I'll send you DVD. Check this shit. Check this shit. This is killer. This is killer. I made this for you. Look at this. So we got a DVD with a check mark. That means it's finalized. We got oh, inside Britain's highest psychiatric hospital, number one. And then number two is Bum Fights, a Video Too Far. That's a documentary from the BBC about bum fights. And then you got Chick Chick Boom, Bling versus Salvia, the DVD extra. And then you got Bling 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 Along, the re-edit. And then you got the word plus. So there you go, bro. All of this DVD-R finalized shizzle will be yours. And I'll throw that with Ken Park, and we'll see how you do, because you're going to have to get a planetary player, bro, which means region free. Region free. Eventually. Because, like I said, I'm sending you an Eastern Bloc boot of Ken Park. And then there's that. It's a DVD-R. You got to have a good player, bro. And you could do that for 60 or 120, depending on who you are and what your watch looks like. But 120 max. Cheers. I'm sorry about burping. I apologize. Crumblewigg's going to find out, too. He's going to go somewhere with it. It is different than the paper, so I know I'll go a different way anyway, brother. We forgot to mark that time. It was probably only 10 minutes ago. It's 9:11 right now. Danger, danger. Be careful. It's 9:11. We'll call it at 9:08 for absorption purposes. Yeah, 9:08. A little absorption there. Okay, accuracy. Okay, Crumblewig nailed it. We're gonna do science. We'll do accuracy, man. Countdown, countdown to 2 hours from then. That'll really tell you something, man. That'll really tell you something. I'll show you something. I can't help it if your man sees chicken for dog food or whatever. I can't help it. Yo, Stone Stoner, what's up, man? I just licked that jar clean, brother. I just licked it clean, put some juice, put some drink in it. That's that sugar cube that you sent, my brother. I appreciate that. I mean, everybody sub up, check out, and understand, catch up. Crumblewig's in. He's waiting for the 10th, man. He's waiting for the 10th. Maybe he'll get it sooner, right? Okay, here, so, yeah. I cleaned it, but let's put some drink. That was him slacking, huh? Yeah, brother Stone, I know I will, bro. I know I will. Thank you, man. Thank you for using the cap version. I understand why you don't send live rosin in a cap because it would stick all to the cap, right? And that would be their problem, right? I get that. But I literally did the live rosin because I'm not a rig. I don't have a rig, Stone, because you know how I entered your giveaway and stuff. So check it out, bro. I actually did the live rosin sublingually and by bowl. And I'll tell you what, man, and this was the Shop Hella Mary rosin that they sent me as a thanks, right? Sublingually, the effect was better than by the bowl. It kind of melts around. It's not like hash that you can put on top of your bud. It's not like crumble, that you can put on top of your bud. It's different. We used to have shit. We used to call it crackle or crack hash, and it had nothing to do with coke, but we called it crack or crackle because you could do it with like acetone and just, get some real dry ash, black hash, shit like that. Shake that shit around, spread it out, let it evaporate and stuff. And we called it like crack hash or crackle. But that was way back, man. That was like literally the end of the 80s, man. That's how old I am in that. Yo, stoned, Chiefin wants to drink the whole bottle of fruit punch, bro. I think it's like a quarter of the bottle is a pretty damn good hit. You know what I mean? And I would literally take at least like less than half the first time, bro. He wants to take the whole bottle, or he will. I probably. We'll see that on Chiefin, bro. What's up, Tasha? Hi. We'll see that happen, man. We'll see that happen. That'll be funny. Cause a quarter is a good hit. It's like three hit. It's like three joints to the head, bro. Quarter of the bottle, or 2 ounces, even 2 ounces. Cheers. Cheers, Tasha. Thanks, Crumble. Thanks, Stone Stoner. We'll have fun, man. Crumble Wig is just waiting on the 10th, bro. Whoa, yeah, we got overcharged on our 99 cent, and we made a short just to piss people off with the Arizona. And it did. They were like, "Oh, you paid tax." I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. We paid tax on top of being inflated." My daughter literally wanted to talk to the lady about it. She was not even talking to us, and I said, like, again, like you shouldn't even if you want to make a story with her, you're not even gonna do it with English, bro. You're not even gonna do it with English, right? So don't even try. But anyway, most of the places around here they just don't sell the marked ones anymore. But they did. Yeah, 317. Holy moly. Are you awake already, Tasha? You already doing laundry and stuff? She's in South Africa, Crumblewick. That's why. She's in South Africa, man. They do timed brownouts and shit. She talked to me about that stuff, man. We couldn't deal with that stuff here, man. It's a different world. I know, and I support you too, Tasha. Absolutely, all the time. Oh shit, you guys are both number one. There's two number ones. Well, yeah, but I didn't get a LeBaron. You had a nightmare, and that's what woke you up this early. That's not good. But I didn't get a LeBaron. You're both number one. Oh shit, what happened on TV, man? Sorry. Supposed to be monitoring something. I don't know what happened, really. Oh yeah, and then the liquid will kick, right? I should watch. There's a great movie. It's Crumbawig. This is something I'll recommend for you 100%. There's a great movie about all of the horror hosts. It's called Every Other Day is Halloween or something. That's a perfect thing to watch when you're tripping because everything they do is different type of films. They use the old films that we're watching. They use the old broadcasts that were on the cable. There's all these different mixed media versions of video, and it's just mind blowing. I wrote down the editor's name because I was like, dude's in on it. That dude's on acid. That guy, he's in on it. In my opinion. I'm sorry about your nightmare. That's not cool. Excuse me. Not cool at all. It is cool because there's so much mixed media that as you watch it, you keep getting lost or put into a new place. You know, film runs through the camera this way. You know,
I'm taking a shower. Do you use the bathroom?
no, video shoots lines this way. You know what I mean? Like, digital like makes fake effect this way, and so you watch all of that stuff at once, and it keeps throwing you into different realms. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
The guy must be in with my shoes.
There we go. Sorry, I'm not trying to get lost yet. Yet. What is it called? Like Face of Evil or something like that. Shiz. Oh man, I'll be right back, man. I'm gonna look at my text if I don't get kicked out. I'm gonna look at my text. Nah, I'll never find that. My dad is doing very, very well. Very, very well. Yeah, I got a little bit, my sisters are not making me real happy, Tasha. Um, so I might have a thing or two to talk to my dad about. I might have a pitch or two for him. Because there's things he can, bring up to them without me being involved and be the authority of, and they might need a call out or two. I mean, my wife is here behind me, saying the same. They might need a call out or two. You're gonna bribe for my dad? My dad's over 80 years old. It's not gonna be he doesn't have a long time. But yeah, I'll tell him. I'll tell him. Yeah, I can watch that again. I'm gonna watch Amadeus. Anybody ever watch Amadeus? Open Tubi and watch it for free. Yeah, Amadeus is killer, man. It's about Mozart's Requiem in a sense. That's what the film is about. The way that it's made. Cheers. They're just playing Mr. Robot instead. They're just playing Mr. Robot instead. Yo, what's up, Andrew? This shit is bullshit, man. It didn't even work. Huh. What's up, Andrew? What's up, Brian? Cheers, man. How you guys doing, man? Came in to say hi. You got to run, but keep it up. Yo, Andrew, I will, man. What's up, Brian? Cheers, bro. You guys are both modded up. That's cool. They just played Mr. Robot again. I wasn't trying to watch that. Ha ha ha. Whatever. Let's see. They got Jackass number 3. That's Jackass 3D, but I ain't got no 3D. Let's see what's on here. Oh, the 13th step. That's what I want to watch because I know there's no copyright on that. Hit that like, everybody. Do it twice. I got 2 accounts, man. I'll double hit your like every time, man. I got 2 accounts, brother. Oh, it's going down, McMahon and Gene. It's going down, Mean Gene. We're gonna kick that like 4 times, 5 times. 420 friendly around here. This is an adult show. It's not intended for kids. This is not just my channel. This is a corner of my house, and I welcome you in. But don't talk no shit, and you better say hi. No. We're just going, man. Where's Big T? Where's Big T, Poppy Carl, man? He can help me with the promo and the shoot. We can do a shoot, man. We'll do it right. Oh, it's going down, Mean Gene, this weekend. Oh. Cheers, everybody. Just playing. And he said 9/11, and he said 9:07, and it's 9:23, and it's nothing like, because it ain't 20 minutes yet. That's 4 more minutes. It's nothing. All right, let's roll one up, man. I'm not gonna forget, man. When I forgot to be early with rolling one up when I was doing my two paper hit high on the third there, which I'm so glad I didn't take with on the fourth. If I was out of home, I would have been fucking lost, bro. There ain't no weed in there. Some Muppet. Shh. 6:24 p.m. Man, it is 9:23 here, so you're just a minute ahead in your time. You know, up there near Canada, not real Canada. I know. I'm not gonna call you out as real Canada. All right, we'll actually roll a vegan. Okay. So here's my paper, and I always put my tobacco, my spinner in. But if I find there's the shiny side. I'm rolling a vegan, Brian. Just like your Canadian friends that are nearby, they roll vegans all the time, and they waste stuff, eh? They waste the smoke, eh? They get the ditch weed like I got right here, eh? And then they waste it all up, eh? Bunch of pucks, bunch of hoes. Or here we go. We're gonna roll this up, this ditch weed for all the pucks and the hoes. Or eh? Cheers to Oregon. Cheers to Washington State. Cheers to Canada proper. I grew up near the Capitol Center, and the best part was their restaurant, Farnsworth, where all these fancy guys, no, fancy fake place, all these guys from around the world, the pucks and the hosers, they were the best. I loved them. They had the most beautiful, Hoey 1984 girls dripping all over, and that's what I was all about when I was 8 years old, of course. Cheers to that world that's gone. Smoking a vegan the size of me knuckle there, or me pinky. Got old timey radio on outside, which is cool, and I got the 13th step on over here, which is like a sort of AA, sort of weird doc about weird shit. We'll figure out where it goes, man. Figure out very soon. Hey, Raymond's live. Cheers, Raymond. Definitely getting a little, permagrin bliss. Always a good sign, man. Always a good sign. Cheers, everybody, man. That's a fat ass, all vegan joint right there. All good. What a pleasure. Mhm. I didn't get a liquid drop on my first attempt. I asked, and then I was like, "Man, I'll just take four more papers." Then I had to order again, and I said, "Okay, I'll go for the sugar cube." It's never been sent to me. It's news. I'll go for that. So here we go. We're tasting it. We're testing it. I tagged up the place where I got my QPs that were on sale for July 4th, right? I tagged them up. Lots of weed, all smalls. This is farmer cut. I don't know what it is, but it is vegan here. Token Tom's up, man. Token Tom's up, man. I better join his join in link. I guess he keeps it the same, right? So that I can do that, right? That's my brother right there. I better get up there, man. Shit. Ugh. Problem is, dude, whatever that one dude thinks I'm a sexist, dude. With all the girls, that I grew up with and love and, all that, I'm a sexist, huh? That shit doesn't add up to me, bro. I'm gonna go up to Token Tom's, man. I'm gonna go. You guys know Token Tom, man? It's token like a coin underscore Tom, maybe 420, something like that, right? I'm going there right now, man. He's CS, bro.